Good afternoon. George Cavaligos of HFT Bonds. First off, thank you trading lords for getting us outside that range finally. We finally got some price movement. Of course, most of it happened last night, but that's another subject for a later date. What do we see? Today was the final leg of the Treasury funding. The 30-year auction came off with, I think at the time, the bonds were trading right near 132 even area. Actually, they traded pretty much right around 132 even to like 06 most of the day. Didn't give you a whole lot of opportunity. After the auction came out, we had a great auction. The market rallied up, came back off, gave you a chance to get in, and tried to rally and got almost back to last night's highs. Stopped up against the old highs at, 132, 22, 23. Remember all the lows that we had in there? I think between 132.21 and 132.27 were like 10 days of lows. So we came back, we're up there. I want to see the market get back above those old lows now to confirm some of this rebound and some further price gains. Again, if you would have bought the auction levels, I think you're sitting pretty. That trade is looking like it's going to work. Tomorrow's Friday, in front of a long weekend. I think by noon most people will be gone tomorrow, maybe even earlier. Good night, Chair. We do have Michigan data tomorrow morning, and I think that's about it. And we do have a Fed buyback, I believe. So we'll see. Squaring up, I think, is what we're seeing here. Guys are lifting their short hedges that they placed in front of these auctions. Makes sense. The rallies aren't going to be easy. We'll get the 3 steps higher, 2 steps back, I think. And then we've got a long weekend with all this nonsense in Washington going on. So you want to be square and see what happens. I think the markets are already anticipating a deal, obviously, with the S&P up 37 handles right now. The Dow up 300. Impressive. So I think we've priced in a deal. Now what happens? That's to be determined. Just so you know, I'm leaning somewhat friendly on the bonds and notes. I'd look to buy a dip overnight. Most of the volume today in the bonds and notes traded down around that, even 06 area. The high volume levels down there is 132.04.05. I don't think we're going to pull back that much. Maybe look for a pullback down to like 132.12 to try along with a fairly tight stop at that point. That'd be my game plan. On the upside, again, I want to see a trade back above 133 even for sure, but let's see what we do with these old lows that we are now below, actually. If we can get back above, like 132.25, 26, 27, all those old lows, the longer term charts are going to look a lot better right now. So, you got my game plan, guys. Have a great day. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow morning in the email and in the chat room.